In the ruins of Gaza, a secret story surfaces. A powerful merchant kidnapped, millions demanded, and Hamas accused of turning war into profit. A confrontation over money, loyalty, and survival begins. A new report out of Israel is casting fresh light on the turbulent power dynamics inside Gaza, spotlighting a case that blends money, coercion, and the shifting allegiances of wartime commerce. According to a now-deleted Facebook post reviewed by Israeli broadcaster Ka'an, one of Gaza's wealthiest merchants, a-Dayeb, was abducted and held for ransom by Hamas. The post claimed Dayeb was forced to pay millions to secure his release. Ka'an says the incident underscores a broader pattern in which Hamas seeks to consolidate financial control even as the war erodes its public standing. A Gazan source speaking to the broadcaster offered a stark assessment of where the group's priorities lie.
Hamas transfers all its money to Turkey. They know it's a safe place for their leadership. They're basing their future there.
Dayeb, a longtime resident of the Shajaya neighborhood in eastern Gaza City, has built a reputation as one of the enclave's most active importers. Despite the devastation of the ongoing conflict, he has reportedly kept his commercial pipeline open, continuing to bring in goods from Israel. While his primary trade is food, he is also known as a distributor of electronics, fuel, and telecommunications equipment, sectors that have become increasingly lucrative and increasingly sensitive during the war. Yet Dayeb's business success has also placed him at the center of local resentment. Residents who spoke to Ka'an say the merchant leveraged wartime scarcity to increase profits, all while Hamas used his import network to impose higher taxes on everyday Palestinians. The result, they say, was a sense of betrayal at a moment when most Gazans were struggling simply to survive. In an attempt to repair his reputation and navigate Gaza's uncertain political future, Dayeb reportedly donated a total of $200,000 to the heads of various Gazan clans. A traditional move intended to restore trust and secure social legitimacy. But according to multiple sources cited by Ka'an, the gesture was rejected.
The families are not ready to take the money, because a-Dayeb is the reason for taking advantage of the difficult situation during the war.
One resident went further, describing a perception that Dayeb enriched himself at the expense of the community.
Dayeb would import goods from the Israelis, and Hamas would use him to impose taxes on people. Dayeb took advantage of the situation and did not stand on the side of the Gazans. He only stood on the side of Hamas and made millions.
The anger, they said, is unlikely to fade.
People will never forget Hamas and the merchants who took advantage of them during the war, and they will never forget the thieves who stole from them during the war.
The Dayeb story now sits at the intersection of Gaza's economic collapse and its internal political reckoning. As questions mount over who will ultimately govern the Strip, the narrative emerging from Ka'an suggests that wealth, influence, and wartime conduct will shape not just public sentiment, but the future balance of power inside Gaza itself.